reaches for her phone. You're faster. You grab her wrist. She screams. You cover her mouth. You tell her you're sorry. And you mean it. Level 1. The Powerless. You're 16 years old, and you're watching through the car window. Your father is walking back from the grocery store. He does this every night. Same route, same time, same plastic bag with the same groceries. But then, two men step out from a doorway. One of them has a knife. The other has his hand out. Your father looks at his wallet, but he refuses to give it to the men. They go to grab it. He doesn't let go. That is the last decision he ever makes. The experience changes you forever. You grow up with one goal: to never be powerless again. Level 2. The Failure. You're 20. 4 years have passed since your father died. You're working at a dead-end job at McDonald's. You have a useless university degree, $100,000 in student debt, and a crushing feeling that you're wasting your life away. A woman in a suit sits across from you at a coffee shop. She slides a card across the table. No title, just a phone number. She asks if you've ever thought about doing something that actually matters. You call the number that night. 3 days later, you're on a plane to Washington. Your life is going to change forever. Level 3. The Breaking. Training is nothing like you imagined. They don't teach you to wait. They teach you to act first, to shoot first, and kill first. They lock you in a room for 4 days with no sleep, no food, and 2 men who take turns screaming your fake name at you until you forget your real one. They follow you home. They send an agent to sleep with your girlfriend to test whether you'll talk. But you don't. You keep your mouth shut even when you wake up screaming in the middle of the night. You pass, but you wish you failed. You are now officially a member of the CIA. Now the real challenge begins. Level 4. The Waterboarding. Germany. Your first real assignment. There's an Iranian diplomat who has access to nuclear weapons documents. Your job is to get close to him, to make him trust you. You spend 3 months becoming his best friend. You eat dinner with him twice a week. You meet his wife. His daughter draws you a picture. You hang it on your wall. Then the order comes. You take him to a private meeting that you told him was a business dinner. He walks in smiling. 2 men are waiting in the next room. You watch them zip tie his hands to a chair. You watch them beat him. You stand there as he is tilted back and waterboarded for hours. He vomits and screams your name. He begs you to help him. You stand with your back against the wall and your hands in your pockets, and you do not move. After 6 hours, he tells you everything. The locations of the documents, the names of his contacts, the entire network. You get the nuclear information you were looking for, but you never find out what happened after you left the room. You fly back to Washington. Your girlfriend Sarah is waiting at your apartment with wine and takeout. She asks how it went. You tell her it went fine. You don't tell her that you can still hear him screaming. Level 5. The Murderer. Syria. You spend 31 days watching a man. His morning routine, his route to work, the way he takes his coffee, the names of his children. You report everything to your boss. One day, you suddenly get a message. Take out the target. You plant the device under his vehicle at 3 a.m. on a Wednesday. The street is empty. The next morning, you're parked 2 blocks away. He gets in the car. You wait until he pulls out onto the main road. You press the button. The blast takes out half